Long ago, when the pyramids were still young, Egyptian kings played a game of great and terrible power. They did battle with magic and monsters for riches and glory. From these shadow games erupted a war that threatened to destroy the world, until a brave and powerful pharaoh locked the dark magic away, imprisoning it for all eternity within the mystical Millennium Items. But even eternity doesn't last forever. It was never to happen, and for 5,000 years, it never did. The secrets of the Millennium Puzzle remain safely beyond reach within the imponderable conundrum of its intricate design. For a boy named Yugi, the mystery of the Millennium Puzzle remains just that. The solution, if one exists, eludes him as it did those that came before. But this time, fate has played a hand in bringing the puzzle and this person together. It was never to happen, and for 5,000 years, it never did. But while the desert does its best to conceal that which should remain buried, it eventually yields its most ancient and terrible secrets.
We found it! The lost tomb of Anubis! Professor, what do you make of this? Amazing! What possessed them to put the sarcophagus in chains? Hey, all right! Maybe this one next. Yeah, one to go. I've almost solved the Millennium Puzzle. Now what have we here? Grandpa is sure gonna be surprised when he sees I figured this puzzle out all by myself. The last piece. This is it! Awesome! I did it! The Millennium Puzzle's complete!
What's going on? He still has energy! This tomb is cursed!
Cheba Meshai Ankh Nevhem Ta. Kem I Het Nebet Shesa'a I Jer Renpet Ka.
Hey, what gives?
Creatures, begone! I command you! Return to the Dark Realm from whence you came!
It was never to happen, but after 5,000 years, it did. And with it, the Shadow Games begin again.
In the 3 short years since he started playing Duel Monsters, Yugi Moto has risen to international stardom by becoming the worldwide Duel Monsters card-playing champion. But what makes this young man such a talented duelist? Is it his masterful strategies? Or does the secret lie in the powerful god cards he's assembled in his deck? Whatever the reason, Yugi has proven his dueling prowess time and again. He has reigned victorious in the most prestigious tournaments, including the Duelist Kingdom competition, and most recently, the Battle City Finals, where once again, Yugi defeated former champ Seto Kaiba to win it all.
Give me a break. I bet I could duel circles around this little high school pipsqueak.
Yugi says his success is due to his grandfather's coaching and to his belief in the heart of the cards.
If he'd play me for those god cards, I'd take that chump down in a flash.
But others say it is the 3 Egyptian god cards that make Yugi virtually unbeatable. And so the gauntlet is thrown. Can anyone defeat Yugi Moto and his unstoppable Egyptian god cards?
You wanted a rematch, Seto Kaiba? You've got one.
And this time, things are gonna end differently, you pompous windbag.
Even you must admit that your Blue Eyes White Dragon is powerless against my Egyptian god cards.
Make all the smug pronouncements you like, but know this. There's got to be a way to beat your god cards, and I won't stop until I find it! Now, I activate the magic card, Polymerization! This allows me to fuse my 3 dragons together to form Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon! And that's just for starters! Next, I play a magic card that doubles my dragon's attack points! Megamorph! Now my Blue Eyes is more powerful than any monster on the field!
There's more to power than just attack points.
Ha! And just what is that supposed to mean?
It means my Egyptian god cards possess powers far beyond mere monsters.
They what?
By sacrificing 2, I can bestow upon the 3rd infinite strength.
They're melding! Pooling their energy!
Ha! Now my Obelisk the Tormentor is the strongest monster in play!
No! I can beat your god cards! I won't lose to you again!
Obelisk the Tormentor! Show him what true power is all about! Attack with Fist of Fury!
No! My dragon! No!
System overload.
The simulation is malfunctioning! I'm sorry, Mr. Kaiba, but I was certain that our calculations were correct this time, sir!
If you just give us one more chance, sir! So you can fail again? Sorry.
Please, sir, we're close to postulating a winning stratagem!
Well, if I were you, I'd start postulating myself a new job. You've had more than enough time to find a way to beat Yugi's Egyptian god cards. But as usual, I'll have to do it myself. Now get out.
Oh, man.
There's gotta be some way to defeat Yugi's god cards. And I think I know where to start looking.
Sejem, Necheru Henbao.
The God cards?
Pete, Nebu, Mer en Seshem. 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 Pete.
What a horrible nightmare. Oh, that's it. No more white wine spritzers before bedtime for me. Looks peaceful enough, yet I sense chaos. I may have lost my Millennium Eye some time ago, but I can still see that something terrible is about to unfold.
Ah, about time the museum got a decent display of Egyptian artifacts. Hey, that looks just like a Millennium item. This I gotta see.
This is Flight Command, initiating dual dome launch conversion. Over.
Roger, Dome Command. Prepare all stations for immediate dragon flight. Over.
That's affirmative. We show Mr. Kaiba now approaching primary flight deck.
Begin complete systems check at once.
Roger. Vector gauge. Check. Navigation sensors. Check.
Ready the launch pad.
Yes, sir. Opening hangar doors. Blue Eyes White Jet, you are cleared for takeoff.
Activating main thrusters.
I hope you know what you're doing, big brother.
I was just hoping the same thing.
You think I've got it all? Everyone thinks I've got it made well. How come my only friends are the ones I've had? No one understands what I would do to change my life for just one day. Don't say if I were you, or tell me what you'd do. How things would be if you were in my shoes, 'cause you're not me. Don't say if I were you, or tell me what you'd do. How things would be if you were in my shoes, 'cause you're not me.
Your red wine spritzer, sir.
Merci, Croquet. Oh, can it be? My dear friend Kaiba Boy.
Spare me the pleasantries, Pegasus. You and I have never been friends, so let's not start pretending that we are.
Oh my, sounds like someone needs a hug.
No thanks. But since you mention it, there is something I need. Listen, I've come to your little fantasy island in search of a card powerful enough to beat Yugi's 3 Egyptian god cards.
And you believe I might have this all-powerful god-smiting card because...
Because you created the game, Pegasus.
Once upon a time, Kaiba Boy, but I'm retired now. The only things I create these days are places like this for the fishies to enjoy.
I know you, Pegasus. You created the god cards, and would have never let them out of your sweaty little hands. Unless you'd also created a way to beat them. Just in case.
Oh, very well, I confess. I may have one card that would help, but you can't have it.
What?
I'm sorry, Kaiba Boy, but I don't think you deserve it. True, I may not see as well as I once did. But to be honest, it doesn't take a magic eye to see just how thoroughly Yugi has trounced your sorry behind again and again. Quite frankly, it's embarrassing.
Well, since I'm such a disappointment, you should have no trouble defeating me in a duel.
And why would I duel you?
Because if you'll put up the card I need to beat Yugi, I'll wager these.
Wow, you'd risk your precious blue eyes white dragons just for a chance to trounce little Yugi? My, seems you're even more desperate than I thought. Well, I guess I could dust off my deck. Kaiba, my dear and devious friend, let the games begin!
Come on!
Wonder what all the commotion's about.
Don't know, but I haven't seen this many people running from school since they served Meatloaf Surprise last year. What in the... Let me see. Wonder who these guys are all waiting for.
It's him. Told you he's a lot smaller than on TV.
Me first! Let me at him! Please, just give me one shot at those God cards!
Get out of my way! If anyone gets the God cards, it's me!
Help me!
What's going on with these guys?
Life at the top, Taya. Everyone knows Yugi's the best duelist around, so they all want a piece of him. And those God cards.
Hey, try and sneak you out around back while we hold them off.
You sure?
Yeah, me and Tristan will handle things here.
Thanks, Joey.
You can thank him later. Let's go, Yugi.
The usual plan, team?
On three, partner. And three! Quick, after him!
Forget about those nobodies.
Now wait just a minute.
What'd you say?
I said you're nobody.
Yeah, that's right, and everybody knows it too.
Well, just everybody who's anybody, that is. Listen up. Nobody but nobody calls me a nobody. A bunch of nobodies. Got that?
Out of the way. We want to take on Yugi, not you.
Yeah, right.
We want the king of games, not the king of lame.
The Duel Monsters champ, not chump.
The master of the gods, not the master of the clods.
Hey, I think I get the point already. But you gotta prove yourselves first by dueling a top contender, and I think I know one.
Seto Kaiba?
Me, Joey Wheeler. So if you want to get to the king of games, you'll have to go through me. The godfather of games, capiche? All right, so who wants some?
I want some. Won't take long. Let's do this.
Okay, ladies first.
Buddy, take this. I summon Injection Fairy Lily in attack mode.
Hi there.
Eh?
Let's give him a checkup, Lily.
Stay on.
Yeah, what the?
I sacrifice Fenril and Enpachi in order to summon Maju Garzet! Attack! Sludge Regurgitate!
Hey, didn't nobody ever teach you say it, not spray it? Some manners. Oh boy, now you're in trouble. I sacrifice Baby Dragon, Rocket Warrior, and Little Wingard to summon Guilford the Lightning! Which means all the monsters you got out on the field are destroyed, pal! Lightning Sword!
Aw, nuts!
Maybe now you'll have the proper respect for Joey, the godfather of games.
Is the coast clear yet, Joey?
Hey, it's Yugi! He's back!
Let's go, Yugi.
You better watch out! We're gonna get you!
Yeah, they respect ya.
I could have been a contender.
Quick, Yugi, this way.
Whoa, those guys just won't give up. We need to find a place to hide. Someplace where we'll be safe from that duel monster mob. Someplace they'd never look.
So what do you think, Kaiba Boy? Is this the latest in duel arena technology or what?
This place is an outdated joke, but then so are you, so I suppose it fits.
Now, Kaiba, let's not get nasty. Not just yet, anyhow.
Look, enough small talk.
Let's duel! I'll start things off. Oh dear, I'm afraid you're about to enter into a world of pain, Kaiba Boy. A world of chaos. A world of absolute mayhem. That's right. A world of toons.
Ha! Don't tell me that you're actually still using that idiotic Toon World card. Well, this is gonna be even easier than I thought.
I summon Toon Gemini Elf in attack mode. And this for later. It's your turn, Kaiba Boy.
I summon X-Head Cannon! Also, I'll throw 2 cards face down. For later.
Ooh, I'm so scared, Kaiba. 2 cards face down. Oh, mercy me. What will I do? Oh, wait a minute. I know. Play this Card of Sanctity. Isn't it pretty? And it allows us each to draw until we both have 6 cards in our hand. Just what I needed. And now I'll activate the magic card cost down, which means that...
Do you ever shut up? I know what it means. Now you can summon your strongest monsters to the field more easily. Please, what do you take me for? Some kind of a rookie?
You're not quite that good, Kaiba boy. I summon the Toon Dark Magician Girl. But I won't be using her just yet. First I'll attack with the Gemini Elves. And I think I'll have them target... you! Cartoons are so violent these days, but we're not through yet. My elves have another ability. When they deal damage to a player, that player loses a card from his hand. Aren't my toons simply magnificent, Kaiba boy? Oh, don't look so sour. Think of it this way. At least it will be them stopping your little quest to the top and not Yugi boy for the umpteenth time. Now then, let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, Toon Dark Magician Girl, your turn!
I guess it's true that when you get old, the mind is the first thing to go, because you forgot all about my face-down cards. And now it's gonna cost you. Attack Guidance Armor! This trap's like a magnet that redirects your own attack right back at you.
No, you wouldn't!
Oh, yes, I would! And I will! Guidance Armor! Attached to the Toon Gemini Elves!
But they were just innocent toons! You'll pay for that! I activate the magic card Monster Reborn to bring them back! And play Ultimate Offering! Now, for every 500 life points I give up, I can summon 1 additional monster. And by sacrificing my Toon Gemini Elf, Kaiba boy, this first monster will be quite a powerful one! Introducing the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon! Looks rather vicious, doesn't he? But don't you worry yourself, Kaiba boy. He's actually quite docile. Well, compared to the next toon, that is. Ladies and gents, the Toon Summon Scar! Sure, I'll have to give up another 500 of my life points, but then you know what they say, Kaiba boy. You have to spend life points to take life points! Of course, you know all about that. Yugi's been taking your life points for what, going on 3 years now? Oh, I'm sorry to keep bringing that up.
I activate the magic card, Dark Core. Now by discarding 1 card from my hand, I can remove any monster from the game.
I see. Well then, I'm sorry, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, but I guess this is goodbye.
Not quite, Pegasus. You won't be getting off that easily. Because I'm discarding Y Dragon Head from my hand, so I can remove X-Head Cannon from the game.
What? But X-Head Cannon is your own monster! What are you scheming?
I also activate the magic card Soul Release. It removes 1 more monster from the game, and I'm using it on my Y Dragon Head.
Why are you removing your own monsters?
And now, I summon the Metal Tank!
That makes no sense!
Unless I still have 1 more card to play, Pegasus. And it so happens I do. Activate Return from the Different Dimension! It's well worth half my life points to bring back all my monsters. A nice trick to know when you want to summon more than 1 monster in a turn. And, as you're well aware, these aren't just any monsters, Pegasus. They combine! Together, they create the ultimate XYZ Dragon Cannon! Yes, now I have have all the firepower I need to blast any card I want out of the duel. If you still say you're gonna win, then it's time to change your tune. Go! Destroy Toon World! No! Use Cannon Firestorm! That's all, folks. Now let's see what you've got to beat the Egyptian gods. Looks like you had 2 cards up your sleeve.
What do you mean? 2 cards? Kaiba, there was only 1.
Yeah, right. Nice try, you snake.
The museum is the last place those demented duelists would think to look for you.
Hope you're right.
Hey, it's some kind of an Egyptian exhibit.
Look, Taya. That blue pyramid there. It looks like my Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, it does. Let's go check it out. Ugh.
It says the Tomb of Anubis, Egyptian Lord of the Dead.
Ugh. If we stay here, I'm gonna blow chunks.
Okay, I get the point, Taya. You're not a mummy fan. Hey, it's my grandfather. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, it looks like great minds think alike.
So, you came to see that pyramid too?
Yep.
This says it's called the Pyramid of Light.
In all my years of Egyptology, I've never come across this relic before. But it says here it belonged to an evil sorcerer who tried to bring about the end of the world.
Well, I guess it's pretty safe to say his plan didn't work, right?
Legends say a brave pharaoh destroyed him using the mystical Dagger of Fate. The same pharaoh who many believe possessed your Millennium Puzzle. Come, I'll show you. See? There's the knife.
Ugh, can we leave?
What's it say here on his sarcophagus?
Let's see. It's some sort of prophecy. The eye that sees what's yet to come, its vision shall be fulfilled. Unless blinded by events predetermined, thus light and shadows both be killed.
Ha Sehemu. Ha Nisu. Weben Anupu. Wehen Ta. From the light comes the dark.
Yugi?
Taya, would you read me the story about the bunny?
I'm gonna pretend that's the concussion talking and forget all about it, because right now we've got bigger problems. Like where King Tut's freaky cousin went.
The mummy's body's been stolen! That's not all. He nabbed that pyramid thing, too!
Grandpa, stay here. I have a feeling Kaiba's in danger. I have to warn him.
Yugi!
Just keep an eye on Grandpa. I'll call you.
What hit me?
Probably whatever broke into the museum.
No, this is terrible.
Yeah, they took the mummy and the Pyramid of Light.
This is one crime those crooks are gonna regret. According to the legend, Anubis vowed that he would one day return from the dead.
What's going on?
You don't really think that...
Oh, Taya, I don't know what to think. Let's just hope that legend is just a legend.
Stop the car! Yugi! Yugi, I've been looking all over for you. My brother sent me to find you, and he said that it's real important that you bring your dual disc right away.
Wait, so he's okay then?
I wouldn't say he's okay. All I know is that Seto hasn't been acting like himself lately. I think he's gonna totally lose it.
Way to hold back that crowd, champ.
Oh, like you helped. Then again, you duel worse than my mom.
You're just lucky I'm worn out, man.
Check it out. What's Kaiba's limo doing at Yugi's place?
Hey, you! Wait up! Stop!
Bro, I smell trouble.
Actually, that's me. Sorry about that.
My brother's waiting for you on the top floor.
I got it. Thanks. This is what he wants. But it's too much of a coincidence that Kaiba would send for us right after the vision we had at the museum. There must be something more going on here, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with that Anubis guy. It seems like you had some kind of battle with him 5,000 years ago.
Perhaps, but sadly memories of my days as the Pharaoh are clouded. Nor is it clear to me what role the Egyptian god cards have to play in all of this.
I sure wish we knew more about what happened back in your past.
All that matters is that we face the future together.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Are you ready, partner?
Ready.
Kaiba's car is outside, so Yugi must be here.
Wow, you're a regular Sherlock Holmes. Did you figure that out all by yourself?
Hey, Yuki's upstairs.
Hey, what's going on?
My brother's about to duel him.
Huh? Welcome. Glad you came to duel, Yugi. 'Cause this time, things are gonna be different.
Initiating duel simulation. Calculating player strength. God cards destroyed.
I hope you brought your Egyptian god cards. Otherwise, this duel isn't gonna be any fun at all.
Kaiba, I'm sensing the presence of something far more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Spare me the fairy tales.
We could all be in great danger.
I've heard enough. If you think you sense something dangerous, you're absolutely right. Because it's me and my deck, and in this Duel Monsters match, you're about to lose big time. Mokuba, seal all of the exits!
If you say so.
What's the deal?
We're trapped, man! Now what do you say we get down to business already?
Something tells me that this duel is not a good idea.
Kaiba, why don't you stop thinking about yourself for once and listen to what I'm telling you?
You're in no position to be making demands, so shut up and duel. And may the best duelist win. I guess Yugi's going through with this.
Kaiba ain't leaving him much choice.
All Duel Dome exits are now secure. All dueling systems are online.
You've been taking credit for being the best duelist for way too long. And to tell you the truth, I'm sick of it. By the time this duel is over, you'll be exposed to the world as a total fraud. Let's duel! I'll start. First, I'll summon my familiar knight in defense mode. Try and get past him.
Very well, I shall. I play Queen's Knight. And now, say goodbye to your monster. Queen's Knight, attack! By destroying your knight, I've activated its special ability, which allows you to play a new beast in its place.
What? Yugi's lost it. Why would he let Kaiba play a monster with 2,400 attack points?
He did what? And you're being so helpful because why?
Because by doing so, I also get to summon a new monster. King's Knight! When these two knights are in play, I can automatically summon my Jack's Knight! And next, I'll place one card face down. Make your move.
Looks like your luck's finally run out. I'll keep this card face down on the field until the time is right. Right for me, that is. And then nothing in your deck will make a difference. Your move, Yugi.
An Egyptian god card!
I sacrifice my 3 knights to bring forth my ultimate creature! Behold the Egyptian god card! Slifer, the Sky Dragon! Your monster is completely defenseless against the divine power of Slifer! Now, my Sky Dragon, attack! Had enough?
Not only am I not afraid of your god cards, but I'm gonna force you to summon all 3 of them at once! Thanks to my obligatory summon magic card, you have to bring out every monster in your deck that falls into the same category as the one that's on the field already.
Very well, then I play 2 more Egyptian god cards. Obelisk the Tormentor and the Winged Dragon of Ra. You've allowed me to assemble the 3 strongest and most feared creatures in Duel Monsters, Kaiba. A foolish mistake.
It's no mistake. My entire strategy was to draw out your 3 Egyptian god cards, so I can be the first duelist to crush all of them at once.
And just how do you intend to do that?
You're about to find out right now. Reveal trap card. Pyramid of Light.
So the Pyramid of Light is more than just an ancient artifact. It's also a card.
Now, Pyramid, activate! Looks like your so-called unstoppable monsters have been stopped.
Impossible!
See for yourself.
Whoa, check it out!
Your monsters are useless!
But how?
He actually did it!
Aha, Nisu. Wah.
Yugi! What's this? Ah! Yugi!
Gem, gem, mess.
Oh man, not more freaky magic!
This weird stuff always happens when Yugi duels. Hey, what are you looking at?
I think you got it matched!
Just hang on, man!
Easier said than done, Joey!
What's going on?
This is crazy!
It's Kaiba's dual dome. That blue beam is the same color as the Pyramid of Light from the museum, and I bet it's no coincidence. Whatever's going on in there, one thing's for sure. It can't be good.
Yugi, where are you? Kaiba, do you have any idea what you've just done?
Well, let's see. I think I've just beaten you.
Hey, wait a sec. This place looks kind of familiar. This is where the Pharaoh's spirit lives, inside the Millennium Puzzle. I've got to find him so we can reconnect. I'm pretty sure that one of these rooms belongs to him. Question is, which one? There must be a million doorways in this place.
I feel as bad as you look, Joey.
Huh? Tristan? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
It looks like some weird maze. And man, I think you and I are the lab rats.
Hello? Hello? Pharaoh? Pharaoh, are you here? Pharaoh? Nothing.
You hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like Yugi. Come on!
It hurts, doesn't it? When you put your faith in the gods and they let you down. If I were you, now's a good time to start praying for mercy. Because from here on out, I'm planning to take you apart piece by painful piece. So let the torture continue with this, the torrential magic of mystical space typhoon. Your face down card is destroyed. And if you like that, then you're gonna love this, Hetin the Dark Clown. But don't let his name fool you. He's no laughing matter. Now, attack with Bloodlust Slash! And to top it off, I'll place this face down on the field.
That attack, it brained me somehow. But I'm far from finished. Magician's Valkyria, attack! Mystic Scepter Blast!
Nice try, Yugi, but I knew you'd make that move, which is why my face-down card is... Deck Destruction Virus! You set off this crippling trap when you destroyed my Dark Clown, and now its viral tentacles will infect 10 random cards from your deck, and then send them straight to the graveyard.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes, Yugi. Now say goodbye to 25% of your duel deck!
No!
I hate to be the bearer of even more bad news, but when you destroyed my pet in the Dark Clown, you activated his special ability, allowing me to summon another Dark Clown to take his place. I summon Desferal Imp! And next, I'll activate the magic of Card of Demise. It lets me draw 5 new cards from my deck. But if I don't use them in 5 turns, I lose them in 5 turns. Now I'll sacrifice my Feral Imp and activate White Dragon Ritual. To summon Paladin of White Dragon. Paladin, attack with Ionic Spear Burst!
It's as though when I lose my life points, I'm losing my actual life energy.
And now, I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon! Take a good look. It's the monster that's been the bane of your dueling existence ever since our first match. And now he's back. But he's not alone. Any last requests?
There he is! Hey, Pharaoh! Where'd he go? Hey! Hold on! This isn't his room. Pharaoh! Oh no! Who's there?
Yui Anupu, Sat Lechit. He sets Weben Heba.
Yugi! You in here?
Yugi!
What's with him?
Whoa, it looks like an earthquake hit this place. And what in the world is that thing? That's what I want to know. Mokuba, is Yugi inside that thing? He's in there, and so's my brother. What is it? I don't know.
Looks like that artifact we saw back at the museum, only this one's supersized.
But how is something like that possible?
Anubis.
You don't think...
Don't you remember the legend?
Ah,
Anubis once tried to destroy the world using the power of the Pyramid of Light.
the Pyramid of Light? Wait, rewind a sec. All of this insanity started when my brother played a card that was called the Pyramid of Light.
Well, Yugi and Kaiba are inside something from 5,000 years ago. And if the myth is true, then Anubis is using it to finish what he started in the past.
This is crazy! We gotta get them out of there!
I don't know what dark powers are at work here, but I can't let them go unchecked! I play premature burial to raise Valkyria from the graveyard, and I'll boost her strength with mage power! It may cost me 800 life points. But my Valkyria now gains 500 attack and defense points every time I play a magic or trap card. Like these two. 1,000 additional attack points make my Valkyria more than a match for your blue eyes. Attack Valkyria with Mystic Scepter Blast!
Not so fast, Yugi. Attack Guidance Armor will save my blue eyes!
A trap!
Very observant. Now your attack is diverted. And since my deck destruction virus is still in play, it infects 10 more cards in your deck.
I've lost half the cards in my deck already.
Soon you'll lose them all. But first I'll bring back an old friend who just hates to say goodbye. And next, I'm gonna summon up your worst nightmare, because if you couldn't defeat one Blue Eyes, there's no way you'll defeat 3! Especially when combined as the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! If you think he's scary now, just wait till he attacks. In fact, don't wait. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Neutron Blast! Look at the world's best duelist now.
I think we lost him. So what were those freaks? Yugi, what the heck is going on?
We've been drawn into the Millennium Puzzle, and that thing up there is somehow responsible.
Then what's that down there?
That blue one looks like the Pyramid of Light I saw at the museum.
Yeah? Well, it looks like it's beating the crud out of your Millennium Puzzle.
Fighting pyramids and creepy floating eyes. Wonderful.
It's crazy.
Hey, when you hang around with Yugi, this is par for the course.
So, any idea what we're up against?
Maybe. I think this all has to do with an ancient Egyptian sorcerer.
I knew it was gonna be something insane.
He's called Anubis, the Egyptian Lord of the Dead.
Lord of the Dead?
Yeah, centuries ago he tried to destroy the world, and I'm starting to believe he's trying to make a comeback.
What?
The eye that sees what's yet to come, its vision shall be fulfilled, unless blinded by events predetermined. Thus light and shadows both be killed.
Doesn't look like the duel's going too well for your friend the Pharaoh.
Yeah, we've got to do something to help him, and all I can think of right now is to head back to Anubis's tomb.
You mean back towards the mummies?
Hey, come on! We already know we can outrun them.
Nisu Mut, Erdi Ang.
Does it hurt, Yugi? because it only gets worse from here.
Kaiba, we can't continue this duel. There's another power at work here, and it's destroying us both.
That's getting a bit old.
No, that Pyramid of Light has created a deadly shadow game. I know you sense it. We must stop now!
The only thing I sense is your fear. Not that I blame you. But I came here to win, and stopping's not an option! For all the times you humiliated me in a duel, when clearly I should have been champion. For all the times I had to listen to you preach about the heart of the cards! You're going down, Yugi, and my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is gonna put you there!
Kaiba, once again, your ridiculously overinflated ego blinds you to the truth! I am far from beaten! I play Monster Reborn! To bring back Dark Magician Girl! Next, I reveal my face-down card, Sage's Stone! When the Dark Magician Girl is on the field and Sage's Stone is played, it allows me to automatically summon Dark Magician!
Ah!
Big deal.
Oh, it's a very big deal. For now, I sacrifice both magicians to summon the Sorcerer of Dark Magic! And with his rise to power comes your Blue Eyes' fall from grace. Because for every one of my Sorcerer's fallen comrades in the graveyard, your dragon loses 500 points!
Ah.
And right now, there have been 3 magicians laid down to rest. So your precious Ultimate Dragon's power decreases by 1,500 points!
But that means my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is vulnerable to attack!
That's exactly what it means! Attack with Celestial Blast! Now, will you stop this madness?
After one lucky move? I don't think so.
Very well, Kaiba, you leave me no choice. I move to attack Petin the Dark Cloud!
No, I'll have no monsters on the field to defend my life points!
Sorcerer! Celestial Blast attack!
You may have destroyed my clown, but you forgot about my Deck Virus Trap card! And at a time when you couldn't afford to! Your deck's about to be wiped out! What?
Sorry, Kaiba, but my Sorcerer of Dark Magic's mystic powers are so mighty, he can stop the activation of trap cards like your Deck Virus and destroy them. My deck is safe.
But your life points aren't. I activate the magic of Monster Reborn! Then I sacrifice my Reborn Ultimate Dragon to summon a new monster!
What?
That's right! You see, I have an even more powerful monster! Compliments of Pegasus! A shiny new dragon! The Blue Eyes Shining Dragon!
Could it be a card I've never seen before?
And for every dragon in my graveyard, the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon gains an additional 300 attack points. That's an extra 1,500 attack points right off the bat, for a punishing grand total of 4,500 points.
But don't forget, due to my Sorcerer's powers, your new dragon's attack points decrease by 1,500!
I don't think so. Thanks to my Dragon Shining Diffusion!
What? Your points didn't decrease?
Exactly. That's because my Blue Eyes Shining Dragon allows me to choose which Magic Trap or Monster Effect cards can be used against him. Just face it, Yugi, your days as a champion duelist are over. My Shining Dragon is gonna blast you back to the minor leagues where you belong. Now, hit him again, Blue Eyes! Shining Neutron Blast! How do you like it? The pain, the sting of defeat. I felt it for too long. Now it's your turn.
You sure this is the way to that mummy guy?
Yeah, every hallway looks the same!
Hey, what's wrong, Yug?
It's weird. Suddenly I feel really weak, guys.
Huh? Check it out. It's some kind of energy stream.
Maybe if we follow this thing, it'll lead us to Anubis.
Sounds like a plan. Come on, pal.
Yugi!
This thing's putting out energy waves that are making my pacemaker go haywire.
Hurry up!
Pegasus! Pegasus, what are you doing here?
How about we start with a thank you, you little ingrate? If I hadn't figured out what this whole Pyramid of Light thing was about, you'd all be crushed. You see, Kaiba thinks he got that card from me, when in fact this has all been arranged by an evil lord who tried to take over the world 5 millennia ago, and is now back to finish the job. Huh? I looked it up. Now this Anubis has created the ultimate shadow game, and he's getting stronger every moment.
Then the prophecy is being fulfilled.
And Yugi and Kaiba are right in the middle of it. We've just got to find a way to help them.
Looks like this is it.
Yeah.
Foolish mortals. There is nothing you can do to stop my rebirth. I have infiltrated the realm of the Pharaoh, and his life force now feeds mine.
We won't stand here while you suck the life out of others to save yourself. We're gonna take you down, Anubis.
I'd stay in that casket if I were you.
Yeah, because in case you haven't noticed, we've got you outnumbered. This place is crawling with stiffs.
What do you want anyway?
Behold the future, since you won't live to see it for yourself. Soon my beasts of destruction shall annihilate all traces of life on Earth, and I will finally complete that which I started millennia ago. It is by your very hand that this devastation will occur, mortal. For when you released the Pharaoh, you released me as well.
What?
What's he mean?
This is between me and him. Listen, you guys need to find a way out of this place and save yourselves. I'm gonna stay here and figure this out.
Figure what out?
There was a prophecy my grandpa read to me in the museum, and I think it may have something to do with this. I just don't know what.
Yug, that's crazy talk.
Just go, guys!
Listen, there's no way we're leaving you. We're a team. We've been through everything together, and there's no chance we're turning our back on you now, pal.
That's right.
But the last thing I want to do is put my best friends in danger.
Oh! Yugi! Taya!
What are you doing? Taya, please, get down from there!
My friends need me. I just know it.
Foolish girl.
Taya, come back in here at once!
I've got to help my friends.
Oh!
She's falling!
Grab her!
Taya!
How'd you find us?
Are you kidding me? Remember the friendship symbol we drew?
Of course we do.
The ink may have faded, but our bond never will.
Right.
Right.
We're all with you. And we'll always be with you.
Thanks, guys. Friends till the end.
Yeah! You see? There's nothing out there that's more powerful than our friendship.
Taya's right. I can feel it. All we have to do is stick together.
Hey, sticking together is what we do best.
We'll never leave your side.
Taya!
Your pathetic little bond is nothing against my power. Soon my soul will be fully restored and your world shrouded in darkness. Yet you fools prattle on about togetherness? Then so be it.
Taya! Taya! Watch out!
What? I could do that. Let's take him apart!
Literally!
Excuse me.
Hey, Johnny Rotten, over here! Take this!
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Tristan!
Kicks to the stomach don't work.
Neither the kicks to the head! Yay!
Let's try this! These carcasses won't quit! How do you destroy what's already dead? It's no use! They just keep coming! How the mighty have fallen! Lying there on the ground like a dog, waiting to be put out of its misery. Get up! Get up so I can knock you back down!
Something's not right here, Kaiba, and you know it!
Spare me the mystic mumbo-jumbo. You just can't stand that your reputation's at stake.
You have no idea what's at stake here! But believe me, I cannot let you win this duel! Big Shield Gardner! Defense mode!
You know, I think you're the one who doesn't have a clue what this match is really about. It's about payback. And this card will see to that. But first, let's deal with your so-called Big Shield Gardner. Do you think it's big enough to block the power of my blue-eye shining dragon?
Hey, look! Joey and Tristan! We gotta get down there!
Shining Dragon, attack with Shining Neutron Blast! I told you when we started this duel that this time things were gonna be different, Yugi. You may have beaten me in the past, but now there's nothing you can do to stop me from having my revenge.
You're finished.
Not yet, I'm not. I activate Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards! Now I summon Watapon in defense mode. And since I used Pot of Greed to play Watapon, I can summon another monster to the field. And I choose Obnoxious Celtic Guardian! It's your move.
So let me see if I've got this right now. You're playing a cream puff and an elf. Well then, it's your funeral! First, the card of demise I played before sends this dragon to the graveyard. And I know you know what that means, don't you? Now my blue-eye shining dragon has more destructive power than ever before!
Kaiba, please listen to me!
All I want to hear from you is your anguished cry of defeat!
Kaiba, for the last time, I'm begging you to stop this! People are getting hurt. Lives are in danger. And this pyramid of light you've created is the source of it all! There's a dark power in our midst, and you can't deny it. With every life point lost, we both become weaker. I know you can feel it. We must stop, before it's too late!
Ridiculous. I can attack Yugi now with my shining dragon and destroy the rest of his life points.
No, I should stick to my original strategy and defeat Yugi with his very own Egyptian god cards. I'm afraid that for you it's already too late, Yugi!
No, Kaiba, please, you mustn't do this! We still have time to stop this madness! All we have to do is end this duel!
You know, Yugi, you're absolutely right. Stopping the duel is exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, Shining Blue Eyes, activate your final special abilities!
No! You're playing with forces you can't possibly understand!
Finish him! Finish him now! No. I wanted a perfect victory, and with this card I can use Yugi's own most powerful monsters against him! I use Shining Nova! It puts the rage of 1,000 Blue Eyes into a blast so strong it destroys itself plus anything I choose! And the card that will feel the wrath of my Blue Eye Shining Dragon is the Pyramid of Light!
No, I need the pyramid to destroy the Pharaoh!
What am I saying? I must destroy it to gain control of Yugi's God cards! Your reign as the King of Games is over! That title will be mine, as will all 3 of your Egyptian God cards! Blue Eye Shining Dragon, sacrifice yourself and destroy the Pyramid of Light!
This I cannot allow.
What? The Pyramid of Light wasn't destroyed?
The Pyramid of Light endures because I will it. So great is my power.
Hey, what is this? Show yourself, whoever you are!
I have been here the whole time, mortal, whispering in your ear.
The whole time? No. This is some sort of trick!
Kaiba! Look out! Kaiba, no!
You have served me well, little worm, but you have outlived your usefulness!
Kaiba! So it's been you behind this whole duel, manipulating Kaiba all along, the Egyptian Lord of the Dead, Anubis.
I am pleased that you remember me after all these years, my Pharaoh. It will make my ultimate vengeance all the sweeter. You will fall, and my reign of destruction shall begin.
We'll see.
The souls of your mortal friends have already fallen, trapped within your puzzle.
My friends?
Lost in a labyrinth of the dead.
You're wrong. I can still sense their presence, and I will fight to defend them. No matter what happens, I will not let your evil plan come to pass, Anubis.
All I need do is defeat you in this duel, and the prophecy will be fulfilled. You will be destroyed. The magic of the Shadow Games that you locked away centuries ago will once again be unleashed into the world, and I shall finally take my rightful place as the Pharaoh of this realm. With the Pyramid of Light at my command, there is nothing you can do to stop me. The ultimate Shadow Game is just beginning. I summon the terrible beasts, Andro Sphinx and Sphinx Telea.
Reverse of reverse.
Search your deck from now until Doomsday, and you still won't find anything to stand against my savage Shadow Realm beasts. No, my Pharaoh, I'm afraid that for you, Doomsday is today. Now watch as your last line of defense is ripped to shreds before your eyes. Sphinx Telea, it is feeding time!
My Celtic Guardian! No!
And now it is your turn, Andro Sphinx. Each time Andro Sphinx destroys a monster, half of that monster's attack points are taken away from my opponent's life points. You have only 100 points left.
Oh no!
Yugi!
Your fate is sealed, Pharaoh. Soon you will be the relic buried away. Soon worms will feast on your flesh, just as they did on mine.
Your worms will have to wait, Anubis. I trust my fate to the heart of the cards. No monsters, just 2 magic cards. That's all I have left.
He's all yours!
I don't want your mummy!
That eye up there seems to be his power source. Hey, hold on! The prophecy! The eye that sees what's yet to come. Its vision shall be fulfilled, unless blinded by events predetermined. Predetermined events is just another way of saying fate! The prophecy means the eye can be blinded by fate! Heads up, you freak! The prophecy! I think I figured it out!
Yeah, right. You, way to use your head!
We'll see. If I'm right, I gotta find that dagger of fate!
Yugi, please hurry!
It's empty. Please be in here somewhere. Yes! Here it is. Let's just hope that fate is on our side! Come on! No!
I sense a weakness in the pyramid's power.
Yugi.
I activate double spell. By discarding 1 card from my hand, I can select a new one from my opponent's graveyard and use it as my own. And I know just the card I want. Monster reborn! So come forth, mighty blue-eyed shining dragon! And I have a hunch this time, your pyramid won't be able to stand up to it. Go, Shining Nova! Use all your power to finish what you started before and destroy the Pyramid of Light!
Impossible!
And with that, I'll end my turn, now that the Pyramid of Light is gone.
Your opponent tried and failed to destroy the pyramid with that dragon. You alone couldn't make such a difference.
You're quite right that I could not have done it all alone.
You may have destroyed the card, Pharaoh, but not the Pyramid of Light around my neck. Behold its power! Inspired by your modern sayings, 2 heads are better than 1. Finian, the Great Sphinx! And now, Pyramid of Light, feed this perfect beast with dead souls set free!
Hey, look! Tell me that attack meat is broke!
Say hello, Finian! 5,000 years ago, I never had the chance to summon Finian to our battle. So, I think it'd be best if we made up for lost time and finally had a proper introduction. Finian, meet the Pharaoh, and Pharaoh, meet your doom.
We don't have anything that can beat that Sphinx!
Yes, we do, Yugi, if I'm correct about what Kaiba was planning. Now then, Anubis, this is still a duel, and I still have 1 face-down card to play! Reverse of Reverse, which allows me to use the last card played by Kaiba! Return from the different dimension! When Kaiba spoke of dealing me the perfect defeat, he meant wiping me out with my own Egyptian gods! Allow me to introduce Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra! My Egyptian gods! Combine now for infinite power! Now go, Titan Firestorm!
Did it.
We did.
Kaiba! Are you all right? Let me help you.
I can take care of myself. Ugh. What the?
Shadows take life. Creatures be born. Now let's see how well you play this game when the monsters are real!
Monsters? For real?
Uh-oh.
It is no longer time to duel. Now it is time to die! Nothing in your decks of cards can save you now! It appears you are one card short, Pharaoh.
Yeah, but I'm not. Attack! Guilford the Lightning and Gearfree the Iron Knight!
Be gone! You have no concept of my powers, and now the end begins!
We're pancakes!
Not yet. These two monsters won't last long. We have to get out of here while we still have the chance.
Yugi, I know you'll take this creep down!
That's right, because we'll be with you all the way!
Always! Fine, fine, let's go already!
How can we beat a real monster?
How? With a real monster. Yugi,
What's this?
the one card that could beat him.
It's time to get real with the blue-eyed shining dragon! Shining Nova attack! If the monsters are real, so are all their powers, including this dragon's ability to destroy any monster!
Destroy Anubis!
Whoa, check it out!
He's not coming back again, right?
We should take a closer look at that prophecy to see what it foretells for the future.
Oh, please, old man. Anubis is gone. No one could return after suffering a defeat so thoroughly devastating as that. Well, no one but Kaiba, that is. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Kaiba!
Oh, please, spare me all your bull about friendship, will ya? If it wasn't for that freak crashing the party, we both know that the winner of today's duel would have been me. So enjoy your last days of being champion, while you still can.
I gotta say, it's nice to have the old Kaiba back.
Yeah? Well, this conversation's over. We'll duel again.
Wait up!
I'm sure glad he didn't bring up all the damage you did to the Duel Dome, because I don't think his insurance is gonna cover this.
He's got plenty of money, Grandpa, but what he doesn't have is one of these. And unless he changes, he won't have best friends like this. What Kaiba doesn't get is that victory means nothing, unless you can share it with the people you love. Because then, you're really a winner.
You can say that again.